Hi, I'm Steve Finn from Finn Consulting Services, and I've got a couple of business tips today if you've got your own business and you're a corporate trainer. So the two tips are around how to leverage your content, so all of the content that you have, how you can leverage it and earn some money from that without actually then going and delivering every time to earn your money, so you can have some recurring income that comes from your content that you have. And the other one's around offshoring. So offshoring is obviously when you're hiring people offshore to do some work for you. Often it's admin, sort of back end, that sort of stuff. So first of all, we'll talk about offshoring. So I've probably had more than 20 people work for me over the years offshore. I was probably an early adopter of the offshore model. I've currently now got 5 or 6 working for me, 2 of them full-time, a couple of part-time, the others just ad hoc as I sort of need them to do some tasks. And what I've learnt over time is it's a bit of trial and error. You've really got to manage the people well, and you've got to give them a really good brief. So if you're the kind of person, I guess the way you operate is you're quite detailed, and you also kind of got a bit of patience, you'll find that it'll probably work really well for you. Certainly financially, it's much cheaper than hiring somebody who's based in Australia. Not that that's good for our jobs overall, but the reality is that it is a lot cheaper to be able to do it that way. But you really kind of have to hold their hand because they don't understand your business like you do. That's what I've found anyway. So I've had to give really good brief of what I want it done, quite a detailed brief. And that sort of suits me because that's the way I sort of operate anyway, so it works. Whereas I've had other colleagues who they've tried it, but they're sort of probably less on the detail. So they'll just go, oh, can you just do that for me? And then it comes back nothing like what they sort of wanted. And they're like, that's not what I wanted. But it's because they didn't give a really proper brief beforehand. They just kind of said it thinking this person knows what I'm talking about. So then they get frustrated, oh, they're no good. But really, you just sort of understand how it kind of works. So that's one part of that. Second part is often people are working themselves from home. If you're hiring them direct, they're working from home, and that can be okay. But it's sometimes they can be unreliable because they've got a job as well, and they're kind of doing this on the side, and they don't get back to you quickly with things and all that sort of stuff. So it can be better to go through an offshore management company where they'll actually work at a company. It's their full-time job. They'll work there. They get paid by that company, and you're just paying to use their services. At least that way they're there every day. They're doing work. They've got an office to go to. They've got a boss. You'll pay a little bit more, as I said, but they're managed then. They've got someone to make sure they're on time, and you just get your work comes back a lot quicker if you do it that way. So that's just something to sort of consider as well with that. So there's a couple of tips on offshoring. The other one is leveraging your content. So there's an online platform which is called My Platform. So what My Platform is it's a way for you to be able to get your content. So this could be videos that you make or course materials that you already have, or workbooks, whatever it might be. It can be written or video. You can upload a document onto here, or you can make a video and upload the video onto My Platform. But basically what it is you will have clients then who will subscribe to your platform under your name or your business name. They'll take a subscription out, and they'll pay like a monthly subscription, whatever it is you want. $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, whatever, and to have access to your content. So, and you'll have that on there, and then they'll have access, and you might have your core content, and you can always put new things on at any time. You're totally in control. But the point of it is if you can then say it's $500 a month, if you can then have, 10 clients or 10 people who subscribe to your platform, and they're paying that, or you might have 100 people who pay $100, whatever it is, $100 a month, whatever it is, you've got a recurring income stream. Because the way that My Platform's built is that everything's automated. You don't need to do anything. You just put the content up, then the client just clicks, they subscribe, the payment goes automatically from their bank or their credit card over into your bank account. And it just happens like every month or however you've set it up to work like that. So you're able to then have a regular income stream where you've leveraged your content. And I just think for someone in your industry who content is king, really, that's what you're doing. You know your topic really well and you deliver it. This is a way for you to monetize that rather than just always having to go out and deliver it one-on-one yourself, which is obviously you're probably still going to do that anyway. But this is another way, and this builds a recurring income base. So you can't really go wrong, and it's just probably a good just a good thing to do in business, really, to expand how you're delivering and how you're getting your content out there. So there's a couple of tips, offshoring and having content on my platform, and I hope they work really well for you.